Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm Boof. I'm Boof.
And I'm Lee.
And we are
Here
in the mix of pre-Christmas traditions.
No, we are here to talk about Thanksgiving traditions and Black Friday.
Pre-Christmas traditions.
Please ignore this one right here.
So, Thanksgiving traditions. The world would like to believe that those of us who love Christmas want to skip right over Thanksgiving. That's not the case. Let me say that I am perfectly thankful with the tree up and eating a turkey as I am with the tree down and eating a turkey. In fact, I'm probably more thankful when the tree's up.
We're going to jump right into Thanksgiving traditions here. I think every family has their own traditions. I can remember growing up as a child, we always, the entire family, I mean, just not my immediate family, but like my aunts and my uncles and their kids, and we'd all get together and we'd have Thanksgiving dinner together. And it was just a bombardment of one person's home, and everybody brought a dish, and the kids were loud and obnoxious, and the adults were ready to pull their hair out, but amazing.
That's funny because ours was the same way. We all got together with my aunt and uncles, or they rotated every year, I think. So it was like all the cousins were together and hanging out. And
yep.
It was pretty cool. I don't see a lot of that anymore.
Not as much.
And I don't know if maybe it's just our families that don't do it as often, but in general, I feel like it's become less and less, popular.
Which is sad. I mean, it is a chore, obviously, for the adults. The kids don't realize it, and I certainly didn't when I was a child, sitting at the children's table. Because every family has the children's table. It's the card table that you grab as many chairs around as you can.
Or the picnic table.
Oh yes, yes.
But goes on for days, because in our family we had more kids than we had adults, so like the kids table seemed to like span around the room and then the adults were at this
But I do think things have changed. Obviously it's a big ordeal. I mean, for whoever's hosting it, your entire house has just been bombarded with kids and adults and meals and people talking and using the restroom and going. It's a lot.
When it comes to like cooking the meal, and I know you're not a big cook, but I remember like this big ordeal with prepping days in advance, and the turkey goes in the oven at like 5 a.m. and all of these side dishes, right? So like the first year that I did Thanksgiving with us, I was like, oh my God, this is going to take forever. I'm going to have to plan this all out. And I was surprised by how much downtime I had. I was like, well, shoot. That bird kind of cooks itself. I don't know what we were doing growing up, but I felt like it was like this blur of movement in the kitchen, and everybody was rushing around. And then I was like, when I started doing it myself, I'm like, no, really, everything's prepped. It just goes in the oven 20 minutes before the turkey's done. It's pretty good.
I can remember my mom baking pies, and that was always her thing. She made homemade pies. She didn't do any box anything of it. And I can remember my mom telling me, don't run across the kitchen floor, because the pies were in the oven and she was scared that they would fall. So I had to like be perfect. I had to tiptoe around the kitchen when Mom had her pies in the oven, But she would get up at the crack of dawn to put the turkey in the oven and start. And my mom often would do breakfast before we had Thanksgiving, wherever we had it, whether it was at her house or someone else's. She would get up and fix bacon, eggs, biscuits, gravy, all the fixings for breakfast before you ever made it to lunch.
I remember we'd do cinnamon rolls. When I was little, we would have cinnamon rolls. And it was probably the only time of year that we got cinnamon rolls.
Gotcha.
But like, we got cinnamon rolls for Thanksgiving breakfast. And it's like, that's all you got. There wasn't any of this other stuff. This was, you eat that and then you are good until that turkey comes out of the oven.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what are some of your guys' Thanksgiving traditions that you have? Maybe something that's special to your family, or maybe your area that you're in. What do you guys do?
And I know Thanksgiving it's a U.S. holiday. So a lot of other countries don't even, like Thanksgiving in Canada, I know is a completely different time of the year, and it's for something completely different. So
oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a U.S.
That's amazing.
holiday. So
this year we're actually going to our niece's house. She is hosted. I guess it's done passed down a generation again. That means we're getting old.
Wow, that is so weird. The last, I'd say, 5 or 6 years, we've gone to Leanne's brother's house for Thanksgiving, and last year was the first year that we went to Samantha's house. So you're right, it has.
It has passed down a generation.
Wow.
Yep, because she's got kids and a husband of her own.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. I didn't even put that together. I was like, oh, we're just going to Samantha's. But you're right.
It's past another generation. It's past another generation.
Yeah.
So, as crazy as that is. But we're very thankful for that. We're very excited about that. That's going to be amazing.
It's just a time where everybody can sit down and ham it up and talk and catch up. You know, a lot of times it's hard to slow down throughout the year and spend time with your loved ones like that. This is a good reason.
Honestly, if you're with my family, it's a time to tell stories on everybody from past days, because that's pretty common to talk about. Lee's chicken stories of where I tried to cook chicken, or perhaps my iced tea stories, and so that's just a time to razz on the family and my family, but we love it.
Now, we don't go see my family for Thanksgiving. They're in Michigan, and once, I'd say, October hits, we don't go north.
They get that white fluffy stuff by the feet, and
you know, we're just not about that life. So my family, love you, miss you, happy Thanksgiving. Mwah! Enjoy your turkey
and your snow.
Not happening. So, but that's our Thanksgiving traditions. Usually, even when we go to her brother's house, we'll still cook a turkey usually the next week.
Oh, yeah.
Just because we personally like the leftovers.
Yep.
Hashtag team leftover. Woot woot.
Which Thanksgiving often springboards us into Black Friday. It's pretty common, I think, in most families that at the end of Thanksgiving dinner, you whip out the old Sunday paper and you go through all the ads for the Black Friday.
This is just your family.
Really?
I had never seen that before.
Oh my goodness.
I had never seen that before. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, well, in my family...
It makes sense, you know, to do it at that time.
In my family, at Thanksgiving Day, after everybody gets done eating, you pull out the Sunday paper. Of course, it's, you know, 6 inches thick, full of ads for everything that's got their Black Friday sales. And you go through the Black Friday sales to kind of, I don't want to say get a game plan together, but to kind of see what you're doing.
They get a game plan. They write down, we're going this one and this one and this one and this one. And I mean, it is orchestrated.
Now, I can tell you, I am not one to participate in Black Friday. I have went one time in my life, and I found that I did not have the tolerance or the patience for all the rude, disrespectful, ungrateful, unthankful individuals I encountered. Because that $20 I would save on whatever that item may be is not worth it to me. So I actually refrain. And the second reason why I do not go is I do not agree with these stores being open on Thanksgiving Day.
True.
Now, I know you have in the past on Black Friday sales, and have gotten some amazing deals.
Yeah, here's the thing though. When I went Black Friday sales, it wasn't really for presents.
Right.
It was like because I could get sheets for a great deal, and I could, you know, replace some of the sheets that were in the house, towels, that type of thing. I really never went Black Friday shopping for Christmas presents.
Right.
And I've found that as I've gotten older, it's no longer important to me. Because again, I feel like it starts earlier and earlier with the stores opening on Thanksgiving Day, and I personally think that's a time that people should be with their families.
Absolutely.
But I can understand where some people, you know, get a thrill out of it, or, you know, frugally minded individuals feel like that's a great time to do a lot of the Christmas shopping. It's just not for us.
I just, unfortunately, I can't, I'm unable to deal with the individuals, the people themselves that are out shopping at that time, because unfortunately it's...
And you can't say it's all of them.
It is absolutely not all of them, but a large portion that you encounter... And for me, it doesn't take much in that situation, because I don't do well in large crowds like that. I don't like that type of situation. I definitely don't like the shoving, the pushing, then over a TV or over, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's not necessarily worth it to us. So for us, day after Thanksgiving
is leftovers. All day long. It's like you fix multiple plates of leftovers.
And Christmas decorations.
Well, yes.
And Christmas decorations.
Usually.
We have had the rule in the past years that I can't put up the Christmas decorations until Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving.
This year has been a little different. You may have seen some sneak peeks already on the Instagram. I may have started just a tad early.
Unfortunately, I'm a softie.
And I love the spirit of Christmas. Absolutely love it.
Not that you could tell.
So that's a lot of our Thanksgiving and Black Friday traditions. Is we tend to spend our time with our family and our friends, our loved ones, and enjoy that time together. We try to keep it peaceful. Christmas music playing, and just enjoy.
So tell us what it is you do. Are you a Black Friday shopper? Do you thrive on that madness out there of running from store to store, from hour to hour? Or are you like us? Do you like to just stay at home and eat leftovers? Mm-hmm. And tell us about your Thanksgiving traditions that are common in your family, because apparently Black Friday shopping ads is very popular only in mine at the moment. So I'm hoping somebody out there can help me out and say, yes, my family does that too. Testimonial. # we do it.
So guys, please be careful tomorrow if you're traveling, and enjoy your fantastic Thanksgiving holiday. We hope that it brings you nothing but the best. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Toodles.
So about that tree. I'm thinking this year, one in the kitchen, one in here, one in the living room. And I'm thinking 2 on the front porch.
No.
Either side of the front door.
No.
It'll be great. I think I have some in the garage.
No.